I'm not out west anymore. But you know, here we are, back home, 6 weeks later. My audio is trash from the rest of the trip, so bear with me because we're gonna get through this together. Okay? So, if you didn't see the first 2 parts, this is part 3, back home. We'll get into all that later. The other 2 are here. Look up here. Click on those if you want to see the other 2. It'll be I'll put the playlist up there. It'll be cool. It's fine. And also, you know, you can like and subscribe. It's just what all the YouTubers say. Who cares? Whatever. But look at this headlight. You could like and subscribe to that headlight if you want. The boys out there playing by the road. Dumbass. So where did we leave off? We got to Colorado and there were no mountains. So let's get into the mountains, huh? 66 miles of freaking Bighorn Sheep Canyon, and holy crap, that was the most incredible ride I've ever been on. Amazing. I still remember it. I still remember the smell. I remember what it felt like. It's the best memory I've ever had on my motorcycle. It's freaking amazing. And that spit me out in the Rocky Mountains, the snow-covered peaks, Pikes Peak and all them. And I came into Salida, Colorado, where my parents and my kids were. They were on vacation, so I was cruising by. I figured, hey, I'm gonna stop here for a day. Good idea, me. Great idea, me. So I got there and the burgers were ready, fresh off the grill, a cold beer in my hand, and the kids were there and everybody's happy to see me. And
hi, Father Bobber. How's your trip?
What's up, my babies?
Hello there.
Hi. Yeah, don't burn yourself.
So, how was your trip?
Long.
He just started it. Did you sleep on the side of the road?
Huh?
Did you sleep on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Look, found that at the skate park.
Oh, wow. Oh, my butt. It was pretty cool. We went to bed. So the next day we go on a hike. Really pretty hike. I don't remember the details. So here's voiceover father. Let's voice over this thing, shall we? We hiked 2 miles out to Interlaken, an abandoned resort for the rich and famous, built by James V. Dexter in 1895 and moved to higher ground when the land was flooded for a reservoir. The property is still maintained and the structures have been mostly restored. So we went on our hike, and the kids, you know, they were getting over it. They said, Dad, we want to go back to the skate park. Bring us to the skate park. Let's go to the skate park. So I said, you know what? If you're good the rest of the hike, it was a 4-mile total hike. It was really cool, though. 4 miles total. I said, hey, when we get back, if you stop freaking complaining, we'll go to the skate park. And that brings us to today. Hi guys, I'm back. It is about 5 weeks later. I know it's been a bit, but I'm here. Don't worry. Where did we leave off? Took my kids to the skate park in Colorado. So we decided to go to the skate park after a good hike, and I figured, hey, sure, I'll ride around for a bit. I used to be pretty good at this. So I hop on my boy's $10 Walmart board. Not the greatest idea. And I had a little wipe out. Hit the ground pretty hard, and well, I shattered my wrist. So that's cool. Can't ride a motorcycle without a wrist. But we're in a brace now. A nice thing. It's not my hard cast. I did have a hard cast for a few weeks, and then we put this on, and I'm back on the bike. So right now, we're going to see the Flinch. Everybody knows the Flinch. I had to leave my bike in Colorado and fly home. I ended up staying in Colorado for like 3 or 4 more days, and then I flew home on a Monday, Tuesday. So I was there for 2 days, 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. Okay. And then I bought Flinch a plane ticket because he so generously offered to fly out and ride my bike home. I had a lot of offers. Hell's on 2 Wheels offered to haul it back for me. I really appreciate that. Had a couple people offer to store it that were in the area. And, you know, the one that made the most sense was buy Flinch a plane ticket for $250. He gets a free vacation. Everybody wins. He took care of my baby. He did about 2,000 miles on her. Brought her home to me. And he's going to have a video about that. But right now we're going to go visit him because he has something for me, or my girlfriend rather. And we're going to go pick it up. It's, you know, bike parts. But it's always nice to go see the Flinch. So we're going to go see him. And I am back to work now and all that. We're healing up nicely. I go back in, today's Tuesday. I go back Friday to have another x-ray, try to get released for full duty at work. I've been on light duty for a little while, about 3 weeks, yeah. I've been back to work for 3 weeks, I think. 2.5 weeks on light duty. So unfortunately, this is where the trip ends, where it ended a month ago, but, you know. And I really want to thank everybody for reaching out and supporting me and checking on me. I've been feeling the love for sure. But I'm back now. I just got my helmet back yesterday. So that's why I haven't, you know, filmed anything new. So I don't want to just sit there and talk. I want to be on the bike and do my thing. So I just got the helmet back yesterday and like a bunch of my stuff, because I had to just leave it. I had to fly home and I wasn't gonna pack all my stuff on the plane. So my dad was out there. He's been out there for a little over a month, and he finally came home, and I picked my stuff up from him yesterday. We're on the Markland Dam, going over the Ohio River. I do believe we've done this before in the winter, the last time we rode out to see Flinch. Always on the river. Boy, howdy, it's hot. It says 100 degrees. I know it was 100, and it got up to 104, I think it was, when I was rolling through Kansas, through the plains. I'm excited to get there because I love my Flinch, and he probably has a bottle or 2 of water that I can slurp down. Just a lovely country cruise this fine hot day. Luckily, I gave my head a fresh shave today. PSP, Tommy G, if you're watching. I've been seeing you with all that hair on your head. Don't think I haven't. Again, I'm sorry for the big delay in getting this video out. Lack of motivation. But I am pretty proud of myself. I made it 2 days. 1,440 miles I went. I was going to do my 1K in a day on day 1. But as you saw, 500 miles and nothing but just straight downpour and storms and wind. And I was done after 700. Totally done after 700 miles. I was not going a mile further. Except I did, because I had to find that place to stay, which was like another 20-something miles. And then I went another 5 miles with my buddy Randall on that evening Kansas ride. So, you know, I went about 750 miles my first day, if you want to count all that. I will say Flynch is really struggling not to go out and buy a nice bagger touring bike. He's really struggling. But he's been waiting. He vlogged his trip back, I think, most of it or some of it. He's been waiting until I put this out. So, Flinch, go ahead. Do your thing. Put your video out. I'm probably gonna roll up and he's gonna be like on the tractor. Be like, hey, look, it's my tractor. And I'm gonna say, that tractor's sexy. He's probably listening for me. He's gonna film me rolling up. Be like, well, there's Father Bobber. Well, Father Bobber on his victory. He's got Child Bobber with him. You know, Victory in 1999, they came out with the V92C, and that was an okay motor. But, Flinch, I love him. I'm sorry if this video is really freaking long today. I have a feeling it's going to be. But thank you for sticking around so long. It has been a pleasure talking to you guys and narrating for you and giving my best Flinch impression and sweating my butt off for the sake of love of you guys. I love you guys. Let's go see Flinch because we're here. Flinchy boy. Oh, Flinchy boy. This tractor's parked. He's not swimming in the lake. I'm probably going to. It's not in there. There he is. Got the old Dyna out. Howdy. Oh my God, it's hot. We request water. Everybody say thank you, Flinch. Thank you, Flinch, for riding my bike home for me. He's a beautiful bald man like me.
Me too.
It's 104 degrees now and it's freaking hot. I don't like the cinematic mode. It's like going back and forth. There we go. Do you have anything to say, Flinch?
No, it was hot in Texas, but at least it didn't have the humidity like we have here.
Right.
Where you just sweat instantly and everything sticks to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the victory was amazing, and I'm afraid it might have gave me the touring bug again, but I'm going to avoid that by improving my Dyna Glide because I'm the world's oldest Dyna bro. Yeah, thank you for the free vacation that I didn't expect.
Yep, and thank you for the gift that you have bestowed upon my lady for me. That'll be another thing. Love y'all. Love you, Flinch.
GoPro suck.
GoPro suck. You know, in 1983, whatever. I love you guys. Bye.
Yeah,